We all know that an airplane has a powerful system called reverse thrust. Watching the landing videos, it looks like the airflow coming out of the engine is turning forward. One of the questions that many people think is, why do you need a pushback truck to pull the plane back when you have such a powerful reverse thrust system? This may seem like a simple question, but it is an interesting topic that is related to the deep concepts of safety, engineering design, airport operations, efficiency in the aviation world. In today's video, we will find the simple, step-by-step answer to this question. First, let's clarify what reverse thrust is. When a plane descends from the sky and lands on the runway, its speed is too high. Sometimes it can be as fast as 200 kilometers per hour. Even if you have a brake system, it may not be safe to use it alone and stop the plane quickly. That's why engineers designed a system called reverse thrust. The jet engine normally recedes airflow, generating a forward thrust. But when the reverse thrust is activated, that airflow is partially redirected to the forward direction. It gives the plane the opposite force, which means the plane slows down. This system is especially important in situations like wet runway, short runway, heavy aircraft landings. But there's an important point here. The reverse thrust system is designed to slow down when the plane is already in forward motion. So it's like a braking assist system. It's not designed to move a stationary plane backwards. I've made a whole video about reverse thrust. If you want to learn more about reverse thrust, I recommend watching this video. Now let's look at the pushback truck. When an airport plane was parked at the gate, it faced the terminal building. Once the passengers are on board and ready for departure, the plane should go to the runway. But there's no direct space for the plane to move forward, so the plane has to pull back first. That's why a special vehicle called a pushback truck or tug is used. The truck is attached to the plane's nose wheel, and the ground crew communicates with the pilot and slowly pushes the plane. This process is called pushback. Now let's go deeper into the main question. Why don't you pull the plane back with reverse thrust? The first reason is safety. When reverse thrust is used, the jet engine generates a very powerful airflow. If this jet blast goes out, the ground crew, baggage carts, fuel trucks, catering vehicles, etc. of the airport can be easily thrown. If that happens, there could be serious accidents. Therefore, the airport safety rules heavily restrict the use of reverse thrust on the ground. The second reason is foreign object damage, FOD. Even if the ground is cleaned, there may be tiny objects like small stones, screws, plastic pieces, dust, etc. When reverse thrust is used, the airflow hits the ground, and these objects can be lifted into the air and sucked into the engine. If they hit the jet engine blades, they could cause serious damage. Jet engine repair is an extremely expensive process, so airlines avoid this risk. The third reason is control. It's hard to move the plane smoothly, slowly, precisely using reverse thrust. Centimeters in places like airport gates assured. Even a small mistake can crash into another plane or terminal. The ground crew has full control of the pushback truck. They can position the plane slowly, accurately. The fourth reason is fuel consumption. When using reverse thrust, the engines have to run in high power settings. It's burning more fuel. Airlines always think about cost efficiency and avoid unnecessary fuel usage. The fifth reason is engine wear and tear. When you use high-power reverse thrust, the stress of the engine components increases. In the long run, it also increases the maintenance cost. The sixth reason is noise. When you use reverse thrust, you generate a huge amount of noise. It can be disturbing for airport workers and passengers. Therefore, the use of reverse thrust beyond the ground idle has been restricted in many airports. Another interesting point is that some planes can theoretically use reverse thrust and move backwards using the power back method. But it's not used in practical use because of safety and cost issues. So if you put all these reasons together, it's clear the reverse thrust is to slow down the plane. The pushback truck is there to get the plane back out of the gate safely, controlled, efficiently. These are not systems that replace each other. They're two systems with different purposes designed to run aviation operations smoothly. So if you want to know more about aviation facts, secrets, explanations, like this video, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. See you in the next video with another interesting topic.